Have you ever seen a place so beautiful that it feels like a dream you don't want to wake up from? Well, today we're traveling to the best place in all of Hawaii, a place filled with adventure, wonder, and secrets just waiting for you to discover them. Welcome to Maui, also known as the Valley Isle. Maui isn't just another island. It's a world of its own. The moment you arrive, the air feels warm and gentle, like a friendly hand guiding you forward. The mountains stand tall, covered in green forests that whisper stories of ancient Hawaii. The beaches shine with soft golden sand, and the ocean sparkles in shades of blue you didn't even know existed. And the best part? Every step you take here leads to something even more amazing. Walk along the coast, and you might spot sea turtles drifting peacefully in the water. Look toward the cliffs, and you'll see hidden waterfalls crashing into crystal-clear pools. Drive along the famous road to Hana, and you'll find black sand beaches, bamboo forests, and views so breathtaking they feel almost unreal. Wake up early, really early, and climb to the top of Haleakalā, the massive volcano that watches over the island. When the sun rises, the sky glows with orange, pink, and gold, painting the clouds like the world's most beautiful picture. People say it feels like standing on another planet, and they're right. In Maui, even the wind carries the scent of flowers. Even the nights are magical, with stars so bright they look close enough to touch. It's the kind of place where adventure finds you, even when you're not looking for it. So get ready, because in Maui, the journey never stops. And trust me, the deeper you explore, the more this island will feel like a dream come to life. Our adventure begins on the road to Hana, one of the most exciting and unforgettable drives in the entire world. This isn't just a road, it's a journey through a living jungle, a path that feels like it was carved straight out of a storybook. As you start driving, the road twists and turns like a giant green ribbon wrapped around the island's mountains. On one side, thick forests rise high above you, their leaves shining in the sunlight. On the other side, the deep blue ocean stretches out forever, crashing against dark cliffs far below. Everywhere you look, the whole world feels alive. Then suddenly, you hear it. A soft rush at first, then louder, until whoosh. A waterfall appears out of nowhere, pouring down the rocks and splashing into a cool, bright blue pool. It looks like something from a movie, the kind of place where you'd expect to find treasure hidden behind a curtain of water. But don't get too comfortable, because the road to Hana is full of surprises. Just when you think you've seen the best spot on the island, you turn a corner and bam, there's another amazing sight waiting for you. Maybe it's a giant waterfall bigger than the last one. Maybe it's a quiet, hidden beach with black sand that feels warm under your feet. Or maybe it's a bamboo forest where the tall bamboo stalks knock together in the wind, sounding like nature's own wind chimes. Every bend in the road feels like opening a new page in an adventure book. Fun fact, this legendary road has over 600 twists and turns and more than 50 bridges, many of them so narrow that only one car can pass at a time. That's part of what makes the trip so thrilling. You're not just driving, you're exploring. And the best part? The road to Hana is only the beginning of what Maui has waiting for us. Next, we climb high, higher than the clouds, to visit Haleakalā, a massive volcano that looks like a giant stone bowl resting on top of the island. The higher you go, the cooler the air becomes, and the whole world below you starts to fade away. You're not just driving up a mountain, it feels like you're rising into the sky itself. People set their alarms for 3 a.m., wrap themselves in warm blankets, and make the long, dark trip up the twisting road just to see the sunrise from the very top. And trust me, every single minute is worth it. When you finally reach the summit, everything is quiet. The air is still. The sky is dark and full of stars, shining brighter than anywhere else on the island. You can see your breath in the cold morning air as you wait. Then it happens. A soft glow appears on the horizon, barely there at first. Slowly, it grows brighter and brighter until the whole sky bursts into color. Not just regular colors, but colors you won't even find in the biggest crayon box. Glowing pinks that stretch across the sky, fiery oranges that light up the clouds, and soft gold that spills across the entire volcano like warm liquid sunlight. For a moment, everything feels completely calm, like the world itself is holding its breath, waiting for the new day to begin. You can almost feel the sun rising, as if it's greeting the island with gentle warmth. Some Hawaiians call Haleakalā the House of the Sun, And when you stand on the summit and watch the first rays of light climb over the edges of the crater, painting the rocks, the sky, and even your face with gold, you'll understand exactly why. It's a place that doesn't just show you beauty, it makes you feel it. Now we head to Kaanapali Beach, one of the most famous and beloved beaches in all of Hawaii. The moment your feet touch the sand, you'll feel why people from around the world come here. The sand is warm and soft, almost like millions of tiny grains of gold slipping between your toes. It shines under the sun, making the whole beach glow like a treasure waiting to be discovered. Then there's the water, unbelievably clear, like a giant glass window into another world. When you snorkel here, it feels like you're stepping into a living aquarium. Colorful fish dart around you like moving jewels, shimmering in shades of yellow, blue, and silver. Gentle sea turtles glide through the water with slow, peaceful strokes, as if they've been guarding this place for centuries. And the coral beneath you looks like huge underwater gardens filled with shapes and patterns you've never seen before. But Kaanapali Beach isn't just beautiful during the day. Every evening, as the sun begins to set, something magical happens. People gather near Black Rock, a tall volcanic cliff at the end of the beach. As the sky turns soft shades of purple, orange, and pink, brave cliff divers step forward. They carry burning torches that flicker in the wind, creating small circles of light against the darkening sky. Then, after a deep breath, they sprint toward the edge and leap into the ocean below. The flame of the torch falls with them, making it look like a shooting star diving into the sea. It's a ceremony that honors ancient traditions, showing courage, respect, and the spirit of old Hawaii. Watching it feels like witnessing something sacred, something that connects the island's past to its present. And as the last light of the sun melts into the horizon, you can't help but wonder, what other secrets does Maui have? Because on this island, every place feels like the beginning of another amazing story. Of course, Maui isn't just about its amazing nature. It's also about its culture, the rich traditions and stories that make Hawaii feel truly alive. And one of the best ways to experience that culture is by going to a luau, a Hawaiian celebration filled with music, food, and dance. When you arrive at a luau, the warm scent of roasted food fills the air. You might see a whole pig being cooked underground in an imu, a traditional Hawaiian oven made from hot stones and earth. The meat cooks slowly for hours until it becomes tender and smoky, a flavor you can't find anywhere else. There are also fresh fruits, sweet taro dishes, and creamy coconut desserts that taste like paradise on a plate. But the food is only the beginning. As the sun goes down, the drums start to beat, slow at first, then strong and steady, like a heartbeat echoing through the crowd. The sound travels through the air and seems to shake the ground beneath your feet. Musicians play ukulele and sing songs that have been passed down through generations. Then the hula dancers step forward. Their movements are soft and graceful, yet powerful at the same time. Each sway of the hips, each wave of the hands, and each step across the stage represents something important. The rolling waves of the ocean, the gentle wind that moves through the palm trees, or the ancient legends of gods and heroes who shaped the islands long ago. You quickly realize that the dancers aren't just performing, they're telling stories. Stories about love, bravery, creation, and spirit. Stories about the land and the people who have cared for it for centuries. And even if you don't know the Hawaiian language, you can feel the meaning in every motion. A luau isn't just a show, it's an invitation. An invitation to feel the heart of Hawaii beating right in front of you. An invitation to understand the island not just with your eyes, but with your spirit. And when the night ends and the stars fill the sky, you leave with a deeper connection to Maui, not just as a place, but as a story. So why is Maui the best place in Hawaii? Because Maui is more than just an island. It's a place where every moment feels like the beginning of a new story. It's a place where waterfalls appear out of nowhere, as if the island itself is creating surprises just for you. Where the sunrise climbs over the clouds on top of Haleakalā and paints the world with colors you'll never forget. Where the beaches sparkle like jewels scattered along the shore, each one different, each one magical, and where culture lives in every song, every drumbeat, and every graceful movement of the hula. In Maui, nature doesn't just sit quietly, it speaks. The wind carries the sound of the ocean. The mountains whisper ancient stories. The waves dance along the coast like they're welcoming you home. Everywhere you go, something new waits around the corner. A hidden beach, a quiet valley, a sudden rainbow, a sea turtle drifting by, or a cliff that glows during sunset. It's a place where adventure feels endless, where even the smallest moments, like picking up a seashell or feeling the warm sand under your feet, become memories that stay with you forever. And the people of Maui? They share their traditions with open hearts, showing you that the island isn't just beautiful on the outside. It's beautiful in its spirit, its history, and its aloha. So thank you for joining me on this journey through one of the most magical places on Earth. And who knows, maybe your next great adventure, the one that becomes your own story, is waiting for you in Maui, just beyond the next wave, the next sunrise, or the next winding road. Because Maui isn't just a place to visit. It's a place to feel, a place that stays with you long after you leave. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing adventures.